народу козацького вмій.
Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Kahut with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of history.
Hi, everybody. Ron Kahut coming to you live from the newly decorated Wealth Strategies Group office. Ukrainian Credit Union has this new building, the Wealth Strategies Group. And the head of marketing for Ukrainian Credit Union is with us here, Jurij Klufas. Hi, Jurij. How you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. We're standing in front of a poster. Most of this is going to be about the festival coming up. And because UCU, of course, is a major sponsor of the Ukrainian festival, and of these guys in particular. So just before we can start off, let us know what you have to do with these guys.
Well, every year, as you know, Ukrainian Credit Union Limited sponsors the main act that comes to the Ukrainian Festival at Bloor West in Toronto. And this year it's Vev, Voplivi do Plasova, who are celebrating their 25th anniversary as a band, actually. So they're one of the oldest acts from just pre-independence Ukraine, but they're very popular, known across the world, and it's the second time we're actually bringing them to the festival. They were here many years ago. Other bands that we've sponsored include Haidamaki, Madheads, Mandre, Ruslana. So
Buria? You ever sponsored Buria?
it's possible. That would have been before my time, though.
Oh, thanks. That's great. Thank you very much for that. Well, it's bang for the buck with these guys. You're not only getting Vev, but you're getting Oleg Skripka as an act unto himself, right?
Yes, absolutely. There's actually going to be a number of shows. So usually the headline band will perform Saturday evening. They have their big show, but this year there's actually quite a few other shows along with it. Oleg Skripka will be doing a jazz show on Friday on the main stage with Vasil Popadyuk. And there's also a party with Veva, a Zabava, at the Lithuanian Hall Friday evening once the festival shuts down at 11 o'clock.
This is the one east of here on Bloor and
Yes,
right?
exactly. And, you know, the festival has to close down at 11 o'clock due to noise bylaws and stuff like that. So the party will be moving there on Friday. And then Saturday evening, Oleg Skripka will DJ an after party at the Una Hall on Evans. So there's really 4 different opportunities to see either the band or Oleg Skripka. So this is going to be a great festival. And of course, Ukrainian Credit Union is very proud to bring them over to Toronto. And we've gotten incredible response from people who want to see them. We're going to have an autograph signing session in this building Saturday at 3 p.m. So we've been handing out these little cards that people can bring and get their autograph signed, or they can have their shirt signed, or whatever else, cast, whatever they want. The band will be right over here. We open the doors at 3 o'clock. People will come in. You can take a picture. There'll be tons of people here. And then immediately afterwards, at 4:30, we're holding a seminar on student finances, which is geared towards university-aged and slightly older people who, want to get an introduction to things like budgeting and, how to pay off a student loan and, how to establish good credit, maybe some basics of investing, which will be conducted by Mikhailo Zinchuk, who's the manager of our Wealth Strategies Group. He's a very knowledgeable man on the markets and stocks and bonds and ETFs and all other kind of arcane financial instruments that,
That's a good word.
Yes.
Arcane, way to go.
Everyone who shows up to the seminar will get a ticket to the Saturday night after party with DJ O Skripka, as he's billing himself for.
He's getting in touch with his Irish roots there.
Exactly.
DJ O Skripka.
Ukrainians, Irish, it's... I think we're brothers somewhere in a few millennia past there.
Must have something to do with liking to drink.
I think it's more singing and dancing and all that kind of stuff. Yes, it's the cultural connection that we like.
Oh well. Now you're having this seminar, and you want people to show up for the seminar. However, the seminar is booked solid for the Saturday, is it not?
It is. We got our 30th person signed up today in the morning, which is capacity. We've got about 7 people already on the waiting list. So if another 5 or 6 people sign up. We're thinking of perhaps holding a second session on the Tuesday.
Prior?
Yes, Tuesday prior, so that would be the 11th. It's a great show, but it's also a great opportunity to learn about finances, just so people don't get confused, because I think there could be some confusion. We've always had the autograph signing session at our retail location at Armadale in Bloor. This year we've moved it here. We've got more space here, plus the booth will be right outside. We're going to have signage. There'll be banners outside telling people that it's at 2265 Bloor Street West, which is the former Soyuz headquarters, which we merged with not too long ago. One thing we're doing this year is we've teamed up with a very interesting group of young artists called KONTAKT Collective, which you may have heard of. They do all sorts of very interesting shows. They do a lot of fusion of Ukrainian culture with a Canadian spin to it, and they try to involve a lot of different groups, and they do pisanka signings, and they do various dance lessons. So people get together in all sorts of places, and they have a lot of fun, but they also learn something about the culture, how to make vinox and stuff like that. So we've asked them to help us out. They're building a float for us as we speak. In fact, they were going to be working on it today, but the rain got in the way. However, they had a lot of good time working on it on Sunday, and I've seen some pictures. It's going to be spectacular. It's going to be a very nice float that represents the fact of Ukrainian life here in Canada, but takes a very interesting.
Gonna be a fight? No fights, huh?
It's going to have a very folksy look, but it's about the community here and how we in Canada have taken our Ukrainian heritage and built it here and developed it into something that's uniquely ours. And Veva is going to be on our float.
Back to Oleg Skripka for a moment. In keeping with Ukrainian tradition, there was some rumors floating around, whether it was today or yesterday, whatever, that Oleg Skripka had taken a trip to Odessa, I believe, and he was in favor. This was in support of Russian being the official language. So, of course, a bunch of people got up in arms in that, which you would consider that to be the thing to do, to get up in arms. However, we were in touch with him today via Skype, and his first reaction was, то є перший раз, що я того чув.
Сьогодні щойно я повернувся з іншого фестивалю, який був в Одесі. Це рок-фестиваль. І якраз от коли пішла ця неправдива інформація, те, що ми підтримуємо російську мову, насправді це в рамках святкування Дня Одеси в Оплі від Плясова ми зіграли на рок-фестивалі. І були більшість музикантів з Одеси, один колектив був з Росії, і от ми з Києва приїхали. Прекрасний фестиваль, багато в мене взяли інтерв'ю, Одеське телебачення українською мовою. Вони підтримували нашу позицію, що ми співаємо українською мовою. І дуже нас гарно одесити прийняли. І от я просто був здивований за цю інформацію, тому що одесити, вони дуже толерантно ставляться до української мови. Вони люблять українську мову, вони люблять Львов. Люблять от саме якраз той джазовий проект, який зараз поїде до Торонто, я його представляв десь велику кількість разів. Я з джазом, з галицькими піснями був 5 разів в Одесі. Вони дуже люблять, знають цю програму, і це неправда, що вони там борються з українською мовою.
He and they are staying Ukrainian, my friends. Oleg Skripka is very Ukrainian. Part of the jazz program that he's bringing here, along with Vasil Popodyuk, they're going to be working together, I believe, on the Friday night show. Or maybe it'll be Saturday, doing some Ukrainian jazz. I just got a hold of a CD of his, and it's I can't remember, either 6 or 8 pieces, and it's purely Veselovsky pieces. And I was interested because I just produced an album for Vesnyuka Veselovsky, 217 tangos. And
that's a lot of tangos.
Oh, you tell me. After the 210th one, it just didn't matter anymore. But he did this stuff with a jazz ensemble, as it would have been when Veselovsky was playing, 40s. And it's magnificent. It's a magnificent piece of work. He deals with great musicians. He's a great musician himself. He also plays accordion, so right away he's a great musician.
Ми провели декілька зустрічей з Василем Попитюком. І от остання зустріч була, він недавно поїхав, тільки на цьому тижні. І це джазова програма, яка в мене існує вже 2 роки. І вона почалася з того, що я захотів заспівати галицькі пісні 30-х, 40-х, 50-х років. Я зробив таку програму і записав альбом, який називається «Жоржина». От, і зараз виникла ідея, що цю ж саму джазову програму зробити з канадськими музикантами. І бенд буде міжнародний, частина буде українців, що мешкають в Канаді, частина буде музикантів, що працюють на Бродвеї. І в нас буде день-два репетиції, я сподіваюся, що це дуже цікаво. Ну, мені це дуже цікаво, я думаю, що слухачам це теж буде цікаво. В Ялті була трансляція фестивалю по каналу 1+1, і моя гарна знайома журналістка Катерина Осадча, вона приїхала з програмою «Світські новини», «Світське життя». От якраз вона запросила до інтерв'ю мене з Василем Попадюком перед нашим виступом, і ми поговорили про наші перспективи і якраз вже світське міжнародне життя такого масштабу, і я зробив запрошення цій передачі «Світське життя», щоб вони приїхали на наш виступ до Торонто. І ми продовжили з ними контакт, і вони кажуть, що на перспективу не можуть під'їхати і зняти наш концерт.
At the festival, aside from UCU having their table, KONTAKT is going to have a special little table, sort of a face-to-folks kind of thing. As you'll be walking by, I'll grab a hold of you and ask you a trick question. And if you answer correctly, you don't win anything, but we'll talk to you anyways. And the Stay Ukrainian, my friends, official T-shirt's going to be available for the festival. It's going to be at the UNO table, and it's going to be at the KONTAKT table, and maybe we'll put a few at the UCU table.
Well, the UNO table will be right next to ours, so there
So you guys, UCU and UNO has something to do with one another, I suppose, huh?
Well, they'll be sharing our booth, because we have our booth on only Saturday, so they have a booth next to us. They'll be kind of taking it over Friday and Sunday as a brother organization of ours. They'll be and as a founding organization, they will be next to us. And
Well, that Stay Ukrainian, my friends, it's become, I get approached now on the street, people just walk by and they go, Stay Ukrainian, my friends, they don't even call me by name anymore. But it's part of our program. UCU sponsors the program, it's part of UCU. And so they'll be sold at your table. Ти би хотів трошки комісіон чи щось таке?
no.
No?
No, не треба.
You heard this. You heard this live.
It's on record.
It's on record. Okay, it's on record. And that's about it for the festival.
I may proudly wear one, though.
Really?
Yes.
I'll wear a UCU one.
Very good. Домовилися.
Так. Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
Українська кредитова спілка запрошує вас на вечірку із діджеєм Олегом Скрипкою. Щоб отримати безкоштовний квиток, відвідайте веб-сторінку Української кредитової спілки www.ukrainiancu.com.
Hi, everybody. On the 12th of September, Wednesday, September the 12th, at the Rock Pile on Dundas Street, right across from Cloverdale Mall, we're having a benefit for Andriy Bachinsky, one of the original Kozakiev from Ukrainian Caravan Restaurant. He is not well right now. He's recovering from a very serious surgery, and we're doing a benefit for him to keep his shop in operation because he's got to get better and go to a shop and make my boots. So we're having a benefit starting at 7 to 7:30. It's donations at the door. We'll have a couple of draws and we'll have some entertainment. It's almost turning into a caravan reunion rather than just a benefit, but hopefully he'll be well enough to attend and everybody can say hi. So we're getting together and we're going to help out an old friend. Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
Ми діти роду козацького, ми.
Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Kahut with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of history.